Welcome back. Hello everybody. Let me just check I actually put the mic on. I have actually put the mic on. We're doing well. It's a good start. I'm sorry I had to pop out. I just had to deal with something that came up from a phone call. So we are now back. We have obtained the Dawn Shard. There were once 3 of these things. We now have 1 of them. I wonder if the other 2 will be making an appearance at any time soon. So let us continue right where we left off. Okay, here we are. Is that it? We have the Dawn Shard, and that is it. It was up here. Oh, I can't get behind there. I want to see what is there. That's fine. That's fine. Now I'm stuck. No, we're good. Can't go up here. We can't explore. No, it's all too linear. Oh well. Down the stairs. All this thing has now lit up. It's awfully suggestive. Let's touch the waystone. Not a euphemism for anything. Oh, that's still far too bright. No. Okay. Where are we? Back at Demon Wall Central. Yes, we must be. Touch the device. Yeah. Controller vibration. I'm tempted to turn controller vibration off, actually. It'd be quite nice if it was always on, but it's just random things that set it off. Some doors open and set off the rumble, some don't. A strong mist presence prevents teleportation. So obviously we have to stay here. Possibly because something is going to eat our face. No, that's probably not that. Probably got some story, some exposition, some chat to get through. Let's go. I think I'm only going to stream for another half an hour or so, just to make up to an hour. The army's here. Whose army? Some stopping distance on these things.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. They affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Vossler, what
Are
did
you mad,
do?
Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
Bravo.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were de-affected nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azulus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon.
Shiva? Is that a nod to earlier Final
I want you
Fantasies,
to
possibly?
assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
What do you have to do to that thing to prove it? It's not a lump of dough. Not another airship, come on.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Friend? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be de-affected nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True de-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it? You stand!
Hold her down!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Okay. Is it a white magic? Oh no, Penello has it. Okay, never mind. Now it's just you and us, Vossler. Did not have to go this way. Reflect, shell, and haste. Okay, so I think that just took his reflect away, at which point we are going to silence him. That's annoying because he's casting reflect so fast. Casting reflect again, and it's cast in, yeah. He casts it so far, that's like a half a second cast. That's insane. Okay. Just gonna have to beat him senseless, I guess. Yeah. Let's do that. Sorry ladies, he's just permanently reflecting.
Let me show you how it's done. Heads up!
How about some of this?
Four whole shuffles and it gave me nothing. No idea. Sorry, Rosalind.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down
what's
there?
happened.
The Neversite's draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying
3
to go
unit
good.
seal.
Let me in out.
Reach critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Power drain in the flux capacitance.
Ash, let's go.
Tachyon lost lane.
I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Vosla, man.
manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
I call this a serious situation. So that was Judge Gris going down with the ship. That looks like the Dawn Shard.
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
What are we waiting for?
I'll just let them go.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The Eighth Fleet. The events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire. Quit I, Bujerba. Citing sudden malady. My true motive. To bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her Eighth Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Arcadia? Maybe.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vayne not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vayne shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vayne, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Larsa will make for a fine emperor.
Larsa so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vayne's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vayne himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vayne return to Arcades.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
So now we're hiding out.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too.
Yeah,
Besides,
the other two.
Can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very
they can
well.
manufacture
Then
it,
the
but it's
path
not
set
as
before us is
powerful.
clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Gareth may
practical.
know. The Gareth people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Gareth.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
Gone from having no place in the world to having a high place in proceedings.
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
We should make sure we're prepared. And we have control back. Hello. Alrighty. Here we are in the Muthru Bazaar, I think. Yes. Ah. It's like I know where I am. For once. Where's that merchant? There he is. Okay, so this is the first time we've had control back really since taking down Vossler. Let's see what's new. Oil and decoy are new. Wow. Yes. And yes. Definitely decoy. Now we can start to build a couple of characters up as tanks properly. Let's sell our vast amounts of vast loots. We didn't get a huge amount of stuff from the Tomb of Wraithwall, but we did get enough. A lot of these things are new to us, and so we may well see some new bizarre items opening up. Batwing. Green liquid. Bizarre goods. Wow. Okay. Arrows are light. I like the sound of that. Fiery arrows. An iron forged blade. Uncommon durability. Okay. Still looks like an iron sword to me. And javelin. Fair. Reduces physical damage taken when hit points critical. That could well be a nice thing for a tank to have. Let's grab some. No, we're not going to equip it right now. So, we haven't really played with licenses since we took on the Demon Wall. I did a bit of grinding in the Tomb of Wraithwall. We took down Belial, and then continued took down Vossler. So we've actually been through an awful lot, and I have not even looked at the licenses in all that time. So Penello, with her golden amulet of awesomeness, the license for the Esper Belias has been added to the board. The second board license has been added to the board. Okay, right, cool. So this is our multi-classing. Wow. Okay, that gives me an awful lot to think about, because now we have a whole mess ton of license points. So what does the second board even look like? You'll be unable to return to the license menu until you confirm your new board. No. So that's Belias. I said Belial. Belias. Cool. There he is. There's his somewhat squished icon motif. Okay, cool. Fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. So we can now... There's the second board again. Ding. I'm thinking Varn definitely needs something else. I mean, I know he's all ninja-y already, but I think he could possibly come into his own with something a little bit more interesting tacked on to the side. I do like multi-classing characters as a general rule. So increasing things when hit points are critical, that we could build an entire build around that. Give him the gauntlets, and off he goes. Wow, this is a phenomenal number of licenses. Let's step back and have a look at who we have. Now, the person that I'm actually least happy with at the moment, in terms of their sort of fighting performance, I'm not massively happy with Varn, although I think in his case it's possibly to do with his equipment isn't great. You know, he's using like a rank 2 or rank 3 dagger. The person I'm most upset with at the moment is Penello, because she, as a white mage, she is devastatingly good at keeping everyone alive. Unfortunately, that's about all she can do. She does not have... she has no real fighting capability at the moment. Which is understandable, but situationally unhelpful. So it would be nice if she can pop into the team, throw some white magic around, and then I'd prefer not to have to switch her out immediately, just so that I can, you know, we have some off-heal ability with Fran, and with Ash. I would like something offensive for Pinello. Even if it's just debuffs, even if it's Time Mage, you know, for slow, stop, and etc. So we're going to have a look. You see, if we go to a new board, presumably it will have accessories 1, 2 and 3 on it. Will they just be greyed out? Could you buy them again? What would be the point of that? Let's have a look. My curiosity now is overpowering. Okay. So, she is a white mage. I would like her to be something else, though. Warriors who wield spears to pierce armor. I don't want her pulled in 2 directions. I don't want her being ultra healer and ultra offensive. I would just like ultra healer with some support, something to support thrown in. Bushi. Yeah, again, I don't think we need. She doesn't strike me as a breaking tank. I think it has to be time magic, which supports as well as, which buffs as well as debuffs, of course, and red battle mage. So arcane, which I think is green magic, is it? Stuff like oil and things. Preview the license board. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. So we have. Ah, it's stuff like dark and death and cool. Okay. Ardor. So certain things have been purchased already. Magic law, magic law, magic law. Wow. Ensanguined shield. This is amazing stuff. Serenity. More hit points, always handy. Shields, wow. Okay, so red battle mage looks interesting. Let's have a look at time battle mage. Whoa. It's even. Whoa, there's an awful lot here. Lots of physical damage attack. Tons of battle lore, look at it. Tons! Crossbows, now that's a thing. Yeah, boy. So time magic, slow, reflect, vanish, gravity. Yeah, okay. So we can buy all those things fairly swiftly. Time mage can also wear heavy armor. Might give her a little bit more survivability. Swiftness. Swiftness again. Makes sense for a time mage, I suppose. Okay. Lots of heavy armor. Do we really want her in heavy armor? I don't think so. Swords for some reason. Remind me about machinist. A gunner. That could be nice. Keeping her range. Wearing light armor. Okay, that makes sense. Guns. 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 Guns, guns, guns. Lies. Oh, lots of hit points. I like that. More swiftness. More swiftness. Okay. Guns on, guns so. Oh, they're all named after stars, okay. Right. I like the guns, and I like the time battle mage for things like slow. Although we could give that to Ash. We could give Ash some time battle mage stuff, or we could give it to Barsh. I quite like Foe Breaker for Barsh. Let us... No! I can't get back. Charm. Go on then. Let's be a machinist. Let's have the ranged damage. She could just... I like the idea of Penelo standing at the back, healing everyone, and just... Bam! Taking a pot shot at people. White Mage and Machinist. How do we... Toggle. We press triangle. There we go. Here we are in Machinist. Obtain guns 1. Obtain guns 2. Gain MP after dealing damage? Yes. It's like taking candy from someone it's really easy to take candy from. Let's go up to guns 3 and stop there. Let's see what else is nice. Let's see what else is tasty. Let's have some more hit points. Leave hit points alone for a moment. Light armor. That could definitely be a thing. Poach could be very, very useful. Let's have at least 2 people poaching. That would be great. Increased physical attack damage now makes more sense for her. Oh, it's a gun. Cool. We have 40 left. What's this? Measures 1. What is a measure? Measures 2. I'm going to buy it. And I have absolutely no idea what that means. Cool. Now, for the rest, for everyone else, I am going to save the hecking game before, and I can't do it from here, can I? So I have to go. I have to run all the way around. Yeah, we are totally going to save the game before we choose anyone else's license board. Mainly because if I make some terrible mistake, and someone comes online and says, "You made them a what?" I can say, "Hey, it's no big." I'll just totally change that back then. Let's go and talk to Mont Blanc, because we have taken down some beasties. Whoa, controlling that with the wrong hand is crazy. How fares the hunt, Kupo? Here you defeated a demon wall. A small one. Impressive, Kupo. The Society of Antiquaries send you this with their compliments. Antiquities, surely. Oh well. Presented in gratitude for discoveries providing new insights into the times of King Wraithwall. 600 gil and a warp moat. So you now command an Esper. Impressive, Kupo. Urek sends you this with his compliments. An epic tale embark I now to write, of you whose deeds give voice to silent muse. Presumably that scans better in the original Japanese. To Arcani. Kupopo? I don't have any hunts to tell you about, Kupo. Okay, that's fine. Just checking in, buddy. Just checking in. Alrighty, so we are hunting down a save crystal. Before I go too deeply into a multi-classing rabbit hole, which I am wont to do. Yeah, Imperial, get out of my way. I just blew up a fleet, I'll have you know. Alright, once we get to a save point... remind me, is that Gambits? Yeah, I don't think Gambits right now. Once we get to a save point, we will start to have a look at the license boards and see how and with whom we wish to multi-class. Don't need the pub right now. Let's go moogling. Welcome to the moogling, Cooper. Hello. Pipsqueak. Take me to the aerodrome. Oof, that's bright. Teleporting. It's harsh on the eyes. Alrighty. Where's the... There it is. Turn that off. Let us save the game. New file, please. I do want to save, otherwise I've just wasted my time. So, we have a White Mage Machinist in Parental, which is just the coolest. I just love the idea of her standing at the back, firing off fat heels and just popping caps in monsters from a distance. So this is the situation. We have lots of license points for everybody. Parental still has the golden amulet. Amulet? Golden amulet, yes. For now. We'll probably take it off her in a bit. Presumably I'll get pumped up for some other kind of cool thing. So, Lady Ash. Where is your board? There we are, second board. Unable to get back, oh dear. Right, I need some kind of a buffing, debuffing person. So, arcane magics are offensive. Time magics are, yes, I think that's what I need to be able to haste. I need to be able to slow. We need to be able to start inflicting some debuffs on our enemies. At the moment we can silence and we can dispel, but I think that's about it. Both of which are a bit rubbish. This does not look like her normal board. This is Time Battle Mage. Here we are. Heaven's Wrath. Heavens to Betsy. Let's grab the swiftness by all means. Okay, so heavy armor for Time Mage. Okay. Let me just get my bearings. Where is Time Magic 1? There it is. Grab. Presumably that's Time Magic 2. Grab. Toy Magic 3. Yoink. Haste. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. So there's Time Magic 5. Cool. Poach. Not too interested. Charge. Not too interested. What's down here? Crossbows. That's interesting. Crossbows could be very cool. She would just literally be able to sit at the back. See, look at that monstrous amount of battle lore. That's crazy. Huge amounts of battle lore. Ribbon down there. Yup. Heaven's Wrath. Tons more battle lore. I suppose a crossbow would help if... I mean, she's a caster, so it's probably a good idea that she keep her distance from the action. I don't think I have any of these crossbows, that's the problem. We'll grab crossbows for now, just in case we come across one. Magic lore. Yes. Time Magic 8. So there's lots and lots of cool stuff here. Heavy armor 2. Scale armor. We do now have heavy armor 1, so she can wear bronze. But I think we need that. I think Ash comes with those. I think she comes with those abilities. So, can't even buy a Gambit slot for 17 LP, so we're done with Ash for the time being. Not sure what to do with Vaughn, not sure what to do with Balthier, not sure that anything needs to be done with those guys, but I think Barsh has been such a steadfast character, and he has more hit points than the Sun. And the Sun has a lot of hit points. So let's buy his second board. And he will be our foe breaker. Yes. Yes. So, foe breakers. Wow, we have a lot of interesting things over here. Ensanguined Shield. Where's the start? Here we are. Here's essentials, right. 1. Axes and hammers. Axes and hammers. Axes and hammers. More shields. Let's get some better shields. Possibly, because I know you're using a pole at the moment, but I would prefer you. Sheer. Very nice. Battle Law. Yep. £310 HP. No point having shield block unless you're actually using a shield. So let's pick up some axes and hammers. Heavy armor again. Yeah, because at the moment, Barsh is just a damage machine. But he can wear quite a few different and interesting things. Okay. Magic resist 20, reduces MP to 0. Well, I don't think Barsh is going to be using MP for a while. So, alongside Bolt here, who's wearing the nether sight, which silences him effectively. That's interesting. Can he not summon? Can he not use mist? If his MP is 0, that's something to look into. Okay, we need to choose secondary classes for Fran, Baltier and Varn. We will probably do that on the next stream. I am out of time here, unfortunately, until this evening, when I should be able to stream again. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I know it's been a bit fragmented today, but yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're going to open up some seriously cool options in the combat. We have a buffer and a debuffer now, Penello has something very awesome that she can do in battle. Barsh is just even more beast mode, if that's possible. I'm not sure it's possible to make him any more beast mode, but I think we may well just have succeeded. And so yeah, Fran and Van and Boltier next. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the flip side. I will see you soon. Thank you for joining me, and have a lovely evening.